Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a success story. So I'll probably be doing more of these as time goes on, but this is just a fantastic example, real world. It's relatively recent. This was just a month ago. So this was a situation where there was somebody had reached out to me who ended up getting custody of a minor child who was a relative of theirs. And the situation with the child was her dad was an illegal immigrant who ended up getting deported, and her mother had passed away in December of 2018. And the child ran through CPS, Child Protective Services, and foster care for about a year or so before it ended up getting placed with this distant relative. And he ended up reaching out to me towards the beginning of the year, this past year, about a completely unrelated issue. And then it was through him going online and kind of reading up about other benefits and things like that, he saw a little blurb about survivor benefits for minor children. And he reached out to me again about this relative that he was caring for and was interested if anything was possible. So in the case of surviving children, the standard retroactive period is only 6 months from the time that you contact Social Security. Right, so we're in 2023 now, and her mom died at the end of 2018. Social Security only wanted to back pay this child 6 months worth of benefits. And luckily, through the details of her situation, kind of what happened with Child Protective Services, at one point they actually engaged Social Security for something else, and would have had to produce documentation about them having the child, and at that point, a reasonable, a common sense kind of thing that an employee should have asked was, well, why do you have this child, right? It could have been for a number of reasons given, right? So it could have been for neglect issues, and maybe it was a situation where, both parents are, maybe in jail or something like that. That's not uncommon, unfortunately. But in her particular case, at the time that CPS reached out, which was only a few months after the mother passed away, they should have asked more questions, and they failed to do so. So as a result, on top of preparing an argument for this gentleman and his relative, who is a minor child, she's still only about 12 now, we were able to successfully have her monthly benefits go all the way back to December of 2018, as you can see. Right, so it says, we're writing to let you know that that the child is entitled to monthly child's benefits beginning December of 2018. There was another child on the record. She had a half-brother, which also aided in this in our argument that we presented, along with a couple of other factors. Again, everybody's situation is different. I cannot stress that enough. For her, everything that needed to be there to go back was there, and with the addition of properly presenting Social Security policy, we were able to get her back paid to December of 2018, and you can see here her total gross award was $27,757, and they paid her all the way through May, and now she has an ongoing monthly benefit and things like that until she turns 18 or graduates high school, unless, God forbid, she becomes disabled before the age of 22. Then her benefits can continue under her mother's record. But this is a fantastic story of success on how we were able to really benefit the taxpayer, in this case, her mom, the deceased taxpayer, to make sure that her daughter received the benefits that she should have. I really can't stress this enough. This ended up, it felt so good to help this family because they were, they needed it. Expect more of these types of videos to come in the future. I'll probably do one of these each time, we get any kind of back pay. I submitted a couple cases this week that should be very fruitful. And I'll have another video coming out now with my new total of identified benefits from the time that, even when I worked for Social Security, what I've been able to identify from that point, which realistically was from 2018 is when I became a claims technician, to now, obviously outside of Social Security, owning my own business and representing people. So super exciting, great, a very happy ending for this child and the family that's taking care of her.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notifications so that you're always notified whenever I'm posting new content. If you have a question or want me to cover another topic, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to address it as soon as possible. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.